I'm working on a class project for my master's program. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions on film?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Only my class is going to watch this from my professor, so it's not going to be like publicly shared or displayed or anything.
Okay.
What we're researching is the Syrian war. Do you know anything about that? You don't know anything about what's going on in Syria right now?
No, ma'am.
Would it surprise you if I told you that almost 11 million people have been killed or displaced because of a war that's been going on since 2011?
Yeah, it would surprise me.
Would surprise you. Have you been like following any of like the political debates or anything?
No, not really.
There's a lot of discussion where Obama has asked to bring in several thousand Syrian refugees before his term ends, and Congress is kicking against that. They've kind of associated the refugees with terrorists. How would you feel about bringing in Syrian refugees?
I would actually think that would actually be a good idea because how things are going on. I know there's been many troubles between different countries and the war. I think that would actually get a better understanding, showing that the United States is not against helping other countries out.
Yeah. Actually, like the advocacy plan that I'm proposing, I kind of targeted the policy on our foreign immigration, which is the shared burden. It's just the expectations that any of the North countries that are industrialized will share in the burden of refugee crisis. The United States hasn't done that. We've just received our number 10,000 refugees since this war began 5 years ago. So 85% of the refugees are kind of stranded in these three areas where they don't have access to food, water, shelter, clothing, medical supplies, and things like that. But because the way that our media portrays it, they associate that with terrorists and terrorism. So people think that bringing in these women and children and husbands and fathers and grandfathers, that we're bringing in terrorists and they're going to attack us and kill us. So you wouldn't be against bringing in Syrian refugees and offering them asylum here in the States to protect them?
No, I wouldn't be against that at all. I'd be all for it.
A part of the plan that we proposed was that asking the church members, because there's like 151 million registered church members. So I thought if we could ask each person to give us $20 apiece, that would raise $3 billion. And if our government would match that, that would give us $6 billion. Have you ever been to the Mennonite farm up Benton, Tennessee? It's just a farm where this group of people live, and they live off of the land. They're completely self-sufficient off that land. So I've kind of proposed my plan off of that. But it seems like everybody that I've asked is still just completely against bringing them in because it's taken from them. Do you feel like if we brought them in, it would take anything from you?
No. I mean, no.
So you don't see them as different?
No, I see them as the same.
As the same.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
They're a person. They're a human being. They have the same blood. I mean, they breathe the same air. They're just the same type of person.
It's the same species, isn't it?
Right, same species. It's not like it's a different species from Mars or something. We live on the same planet.
Thank you.